What's up everyone, V here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Thor Love and Thunder. Thor, son of Odin, prince of Asgard. Yeah, this is Thor in his fully armored look from the movie Thor Love and Thunder. Ooh, Marvel Legends review this time. I know, I own mostly Marvel Legends, so yeah, expect a lot of them. And yeah, I actually like this movie. It's nowhere near as good as Ragnarok, but I do think it's the second best Thor movie. It's just a dumb, fun time. Yeah, there's problems, but most movies have problems. It's just being a dumb, like he says in the movie 1,000 times, a classic Thor adventure. And, yeah. Almost knocked the camera over. But yeah, I love this suit. This is my favorite look for Thor in the MCU. I love how colorful it is. This figure doesn't really capture the greatness of this suit. But before we get to this, interesting figure, let's take a look at the box. So we got Marvel Studios, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor, Hasbro, box with everything in it. Marvel Legends, the Thor hammer, but cracked, because, you know, it's cracked. Korg Build-A-Figure Wave. 4-and-up. Warnings. Choking hazards. He does come with some tiny things that a child could choke on. Got this beautiful art of Thor on the side. Love this look. Nothing at the bottom. And at the back, got a picture of the bath with the people you need to complete the wave. And notice how Thor doesn't have a number. It's because, like they like to do a lot, they had a really cool figure that doesn't come with a bath piece, which makes you buy 7 figures. That's fun. But yeah, got the same, I just picked the camera up, same huge art on the back. Love that look. A little bio. Thor unleashes the power of Stormbreaker to overcome any foe. Marvel Legends. Really kind of cool background. But yeah, I did not buy everyone from this wave, but you will see reviews of Mighty Thor, Gore, and Ravager Thor. I'll probably never buy these two. Might buy her. But yeah, I can live without the Korg bath, because, I'm gonna be honest with you, I prefer, if I want a Korg, I'm gonna buy the Grandmaster 2-pack, because I prefer that look for Korg, and it might be a better figure. But yeah, let's take a look at some accessories. He comes with dirt nothing, Jesus. He comes with one hand, which is a fisted hand. Why doesn't he come with 2 fisted hands? I don't know. I mean, he's got nice sculpt work for the armor and nice paint all around, but it's like, it's only for the open hand that holds stuff, not even in focus, but not for this hand. It'd have been cool to have a gripping hand for this, or, you know, a fist for it, but no, it's forever stuck open. And his accessory, Stormbreaker. Yes, yeah, the Stormbreaker sucks. Yeah, it's the newer Stormbreaker mold. I say newer because I'm used to the old Stormbreaker, which only came, I think, with the Infinity War Thor, and every release after has had this newer one, but I never bought any of the releases after, so this is a way better Stormbreaker. But oddly enough, there is another Stormbreaker that comes with Ravager Thor that looks miles better, because they painted the handle. This one's just cheap gray plastic. This one actually has it painted and looks phenomenal. But no, he's stuck with the suck one. I mean, the sculpt's nice, but, like, come on, doesn't look that great. It's clearly, obviously, cheap gray plastic. You can get him holding it pretty well. Focus. He does look pretty good holding it, but yeah, he's never gonna hold that Stormbreaker ever again in his life. Neither will anyone. But yeah, let's take a look at this figure and to the head. Interesting. I'm not a fan of this helmet at all, and I really don't know why they didn't give him an unhelmeted head. But yeah, the helmet sculpt's alright, it's just not my favorite. They also got the hair flowing in the wind, which I hate when they do that. The hair's got a nice wash, nice little bit of blue. cape tabs in there, but is like really bright and has this god-awful sculpt that does not look like it's sitting well. Like, this one had a great cape. What happened here? Even Jane's cape is miles better. But yeah, and then we get to the chest. Got some nice paint, nice gold paint up here with some black and some nice blue and gunmetal gray. Got the classic Thor look, but for some reason the gold is so much duller on this part than it is on here and here, and they didn't even paint the discs. My main problem with this figure is if we pull up the actual Thor look, focus, you realize that he's missing so much detail. Like, he doesn't even have the detail, like the gold on the legs. He's missing the discs being painted. It feels lazy. But yeah, the paint that is there in sculpt work is phenomenal. I mean, look at that. That looks great. Yeah, these should be gold, but like, look at those boots. That is gorgeous. I hope they re-release this down the line, maybe with a Gore with a hood up, and it actually has the look he has for most of the movie. But, oh, that looks so good. You can tell why I love this look. Back's not painted really at all besides the gold, but you're never gonna see that. Gauntlets look really nice, I gotta say. They look great. Hands look great. Nice sculpt work on them. Nice colors throughout. He is pinless on the legs, but the arms aren't pinless because they reuse the Infinity War Thor arms. And I hate that, because you can clearly, obviously tell something's not real. They don't fit. They're too thin because he's really bulky in the movie. And like, how's Ravager? There he is. His arms are way thicker on here than they are on the armored one. Because, like, yeah, they're literally just these arms, and I kind of hate it. Also, don't really like the chainmail look. I feel like there's too much going on with the helmet and the gold on here. This is one of those looks that benefits from the unchainmailed look, which is the bare arms showing. But yeah, it is a nice gold plastic. Also love those shoulder pads. I just love this Thor look so much. Like, even got more detail sculpted in there. I just love all the nice silver. I love the blue. I love all the blue throughout. It looks so good. Nice shiny metallic blue, and then you got nice gold picked out throughout, and a little bit of silver to, you know, accent it. I just love this color palette so much on a Thor suit. And it looks really great. And this figure is actually ignoring, like, these arms, the head, and the weird cape, and the lack of paint. This is a really great figure, but it just needs those. But now, you're probably wondering, can you swap the head? And obviously you can. He actually doesn't have a dumbbell joint, which is weird. Because as far as I know, this is a new neck. I don't think it... Is it reuse? Honestly, I don't know. Kind of looks like the exact same. Maybe they reused the neck. That's weird. That's really weird. But yeah, you can take Ravager Thor's head, plop it on, and it looks better, but like, he doesn't have the correct hair, because his hair is like more pulled back. Let's pull up that photo again. This is what his hair looks like. It's not really this look. Also, get rid of these arms. I might, you know, when I have the money, get another one of these two and do the arm swap that I saw a lot of people do, where they take these arms, cut through these, slide them on here, and then pop them on. And it looks really great. I might actually do that, because I don't really... Like, he has this full look for a grand total of, I think, 10 seconds in the movie. Like I predicted, I doubted he'd ever actually wear the helmet. But oh yeah, his face, you can see his eyes through there. Look a little far away and look a little dumb, but you can still see them. Nice little beard sculpt there. Overall, really nicely sculpted, really tall. Kind of hard to stand. But yeah, the camera's not really too great. Let's go over articulation. Head, a little tight, but it can move down that far. You're not really getting much back. Rotation, no tilt. Arms move out that far because, you know, they hit the armor. Rotate up about that far. Upper arm rotation, double jointed elbow. Probably get a bit more bend if you do that. Hinge in and out and rotation there. Has a diaphragm joint, which, like most diaphragm joints, moves a grand total of 1 millimeter forward. Moves way farther back, but then you realize that they didn't sculpt or paint anything that far up, and then it hits the cape, and this looks weird. Rotates, bobs side to side. Legs move forward surprisingly far for, you know, the sculpt. This actually, the whole middle torso in this area is a rubbery piece. It's not just the belt, it's like this piece too, which is nice. Can do the splits. Can't really go back that far at all because the whole butt sculpt. Upper leg rotation, nice double jointed knee, and got a nice hinge and rocker. So articulation's what you'd want on this guy. Really great. Love this Thor. Don't like how big he is. I mean, I like how big he is. He's just messing with my camera setup because if you don't know, which you wouldn't, I just stack the camera on Black Series boxes. I know, sad and pathetic. I'll get it better. Now, time for some comparisons. Because I have a long lineup. Let's do some Avengers first. Here he is with Captain America from Endgame. And the Endgame Iron Man. I can do reviews of both of these if you want, just let me know. Scales pretty well together. These are like my definitive looks for these guys. And if I do the custom on the Thor, or they just release one with the unarmored arms and an unmasked head, that'd be great. Here he is next to probably the best Marvel Legends movie, Iron Man. At least for me, the Mark 7. I do have the Mark 3. I don't really like him though, because he has a weird arm thing and it's really annoying. But yeah, here he is next to Thanos. Yeah, two big boys that aren't really doing my camera well. Then, a figure from, well, not from the movie, but like my definitive Star-Lord, since they appear in the movie together. Here he is next to a Siege figure. For comparison, average Voyager class Siege Shockwave. He is significantly bigger. Here he is next to our last review, the Red Megatron, which, actually, oddly enough, is like way more expensive on Walmart.com now. I just ordered him off of Hasbro Pulse. Here he is next to the Riddler, and is actually, is he taller? Thor is actually taller than the Riddler. That's surprising, because these are two very different scales. But yeah, that just doesn't look right. Actually, yeah, it doesn't look right. Here he is next to Moon Knight. Who else we got? Foundation from a Fortnite line. The Fortnite line. Oh, mine's kind of scattered. And Black Series comparison. Yeah, also go check out the Starscream, Tech, Echo, Boss, Starscream, and Megatron reviews previously. Let's compare him to some Thor. Totally not having to swap the head on my Jane, because I want the helmeted look. Here he is next to the superior figure Jane. Next review, the Ravager Thor. Gore, really great figure. I mean, all these are great figures. Now, let's bring out some Loki, shall we? This is Ragnarok Loki, aka a really not that great figure. And TVA Loki, which is also not the best Loki figure. Can we have like a Loki figure that just doesn't feel like wet noodles? And finally, let's compare him to some previous Thors. The Ragnarok Thor, they're about the same height. This has my probably the best Chris Hemsworth face. Actually did a swap of these heads and actually looks pretty good. And my definitive Thor as of now, as of until this figure, the Infinity War Thor. So overall, despite his flaws, I think he's really great. Yeah, he has flaws like missing a bunch of paint, these arms and the head, but man, a really great figure. I love these boots so much. My god, I love how colorful and shiny they are. Oh, it looks so good. But yeah, this is, if you like Thor, you like this look, you like the movie, highly recommend picking him up. Really great figure. Yeah, he's got flaws, but you know what? Still pretty good. I actually wasn't planning on picking him up, but I saw them at Walmart. No, I saw them at Target. Actually, I didn't see him. I saw the other Love and Thunder figures at Target. Decided to get them. Then I went to Walmart and I saw this guy. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get him. And I did, and I love him so much. So yeah. Like, subscribe. Check out my Instagram, MoonKnightXO. You can catch little previews of what I will be reviewing next. Maybe through some polls, get to pick which one you want to review yourself. And just where I hang out the most. And, yeah, next review is definitely probably going to be Jane, which is a really phenomenal figure. Definitely better than Thor. And, as always, peace out. You can't even see it.